Hey Kyle, it's Logan Stout at Perkins Motorplex in Mayfield, Kentucky. I am behind the scenes, Perkins Motorplex, way over there where that American flag is. That's our lot. Back here, a lot of our delivery inventory. This is our reconditioning building. That's another reconditioning building. And here is that '02 Toyota Tacoma. And I was gonna walk around it real quick, just point out anything that I see before it gets sent to our Paducah, Kentucky location. This one's gonna go over to Paducah because it's gonna be what we call a cash car, which basically it is what it is. It'll get serviced, but we're not gonna send it through the full 20,000 square foot reconditioning facility. It will get cleaned and it will be serviced. They may change the oil in it if it needs it. If it doesn't, they won't. And it'll just be a cash as is vehicle. And like I said, priced at $99.95. These things have kind of a cult following. People love an old Tacoma that's still riding and driving good. So we're confident it'll move fast. You were smart to call on it this morning before the prices hit the internet, but it's going to be priced at $99.95. Back bumper of it looks good. You can see some mulch and stuff back here. Obviously we'll get swept out. You asked about the tire situation. 3 of these tires are Michelin tires, and they're probably at, I'm going to say 60% tread. 50% tread, maybe somewhere around there. Looks like you've got a nice spare right here. That is also a Michelin, and that one is probably at 80% tread. The 4th one that's not a Michelin still's pretty good. It's probably at 25% or so, just a little radial tire there. And your tire size, if you want to price one out, is 205 70 15. Obviously not gonna be a real high dollar tire, I wouldn't think. A few little scratches and stuff on the side. It will get clean, but it's not gonna be aggressively buffed or anything like that. So a few little scratches on the side. There's that spot on the front bumper we were talking about. Just looks like something got into that. I called it plastic, but that's more of a metal front bumper there. Looks like something got into that. Hood looks good. The wheels have a little bit of that rust kind of coming in there, just a little bit of that surface rust. That's to be expected. We'll do the interior here in a second, but I am gonna get you a look underneath best I can. Show my age a little bit. I'll probably grunt as I get down here. And that is awesome, all things considered. 20 years old, and it did sit here overnight. And that pavement looks great. Not seeing oil drips, anything like that. Pavement's nice and dry, and I'm just looking all over for just anything where I see is like, wow, that's really rusted through. And I don't see anything on the main frame line. I don't know if the camera's picking up much of this, but obviously some rust, that's to be expected. But yeah, I'm very pleased with that. I've seen 15 model trucks that looked a lot worse. All right, so I have not started it this morning, and so we're gonna do a cold start. It has sat here for a while, overnight, and we'll just crank it up. It smells good, doesn't smell like smoke or animal or anything like that. Let me see if I can get my camera to adjust here. Okay. All good there. Not sure if you heard that, but that fired right up. Gas, radio's working. It's got a Pioneer little radio in there. Air is blowing. Obviously we'd have to let it sit for a second to see if it's going to get hot and cold, but good indication there. Seats are great. It's got some nice floor mats in it. Looks like he had maybe a couple blinker bulbs there. Pretty classic. Crank windows, air freshener. Door latches both work. That one's good. Shoot a little vent there. That one's good. Okay, let's see if I can pop this hood real quick. Maybe I can do this in one continuous video where you can see the whole thing. Front to back, top to bottom. That should have gotten the hood latch. Doing my best to film this at the same time. So good here, nice and clean. Bird's nest. Nice, purring like a kid. And nothing excessive here rust-wise. Again, I've seen 15 models look much worse. Very pleased with it. 02 Tacoma.